We do have Barbara on the line. Hey there, Barbara. What is your question tonight? How can we help?
Hi, thank you for taking my call.
Hey, Barbara.
I have a neighbor who, the last hurricane in October, they had severe roof damage where we had a lot of their shingles in our yard, on our roof, hit our, we had minor damage that we repaired. And I understand that that was an act of God or an act of nature. They had the roof patched with tarp. The last storm we had took some of that tarp and blew it up, and I had that in my backyard, and I cleaned that up. I'm concerned with the hurricane season coming up. They haven't repaired this roof at all, other than just getting it, the tarp put on top of it. Mm-hmm. What are my rights if there's another major hurricane and this roof goes up again and does damage to my house? Do I have a claim against them, or is it on me?
Okay.
Interesting question, Barbara.
Eaton, you want that?
Sure, Bill. Barbara, first of all, I'd ask if you have a homeowners association. If you have a homeowners association, okay, then they should define the rights and responsibilities of your neighbor, and I would go through them, but I would definitely send them a written notice, maybe even a certified letter, and copy your neighbors saying that the problem with their roof is causing problems with your house and the value of your house, and possibly diminishing the value of your house, and that you're concerned it may damage your house, and that they be put on some kind of notice to get repair. Because you were right, what happened originally was an act of God, but now they have a responsibility to minimize the damages and or to reduce the damages, and certainly to do something so that it doesn't cause damage to your house and your property. That would be my response.
Yep.
So what does the letter do? You're putting them on notice that I've identified a problem. You need to fix this problem. If you don't, there could be.
Yep.
It's just putting them on notice.
Yeah, you're putting them on notice, and here they're already on notice. They've for goodness sakes, they've had a tarp on the roof. They know that things haven't been right. A lot of times, like, let's say that your neighbor has a tree that is leaning towards your property, and you ask them, hey guys, I think we have let's say it's a rotten tree. We're having an issue here, and you need to do something about it. You need to put them on notice, and just like Eaton said, put them on notice with a certified letter. Copy everybody that you can, your insurance company, and the homeowners association, everybody. And then if that tree then fell, then you may have a claim. Like Barbara was saying, if it's just an act of God, if a big old tree just falls and no one had any inclination that there was something wrong with that tree, then there's not going to be a negligence claim. So, but if you know that there's likely to be a problem, and in this case with Barbara, with her neighbor's roof being a mess, if something happens now, then their insurance company should take care of that. But like Eaton said, go ahead, and you can never put people on notice enough. So send them letters, certified letters, and let them know. And then in case something happens, then you have a better chance of claiming any kind of recovery.
Can you do it via text? I mean, if you're just trying to be, like have a nice relationship with your neighbor, still maybe not be so formal, sending a certified letter, can you just text them? Is that enough? Is that still putting them on notice, especially if they respond back?
If they respond.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Or is that that's not good enough? It needs to be the formal letter.
Like Bill said, if they respond, that's fine. But if they don't respond, like, I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I don't get texts for a long time after they've supposedly been sent. So you want something that shows that they actually got it.
Yeah.
That's because you still have a flip phone.
Maybe true.
It's a bag phone.
A bag phone. That's right.
Maybe true. Yeah.